Have you ever caught yourself thinking about someone over and over, wondering if maybe, just maybe, they're thinking about you too? That feeling where your heart suddenly races for no reason, or a random memory of him flashes in your mind, leaving you smiling without even realizing it. That's not just imagination. Sometimes, when two people share a deep emotional or energetic bond, their thoughts start to align in ways that even science struggles to fully explain. In love and human connection, thoughts carry energy, and energy travels. Psychology tells us that our minds often synchronize with those we share emotional closeness with. Spiritually, this is known as being energetically connected. It means even if you're miles apart, your emotions and vibrations can still reach each other. When he's thinking about you intensely, you might feel a subtle pull and a sudden warmth, a memory, or a moment of calm that feels like his presence. Modern psychology calls this emotional attunement, when two people are so in sync that they unconsciously mirror each other's emotions, thoughts, and moods. It's the reason why you might text him just as he was about to message you, or feel restless when he's going through something emotional. That invisible thread between you two isn't coincidence, it's connection. Sometimes you don't even need words or messages to know that he's thinking about you. The signs are often hidden in your daily moments, the songs that suddenly play, the dreams that feel too real, or the way your intuition whispers his name when you least expect it. Love, especially when it's deep and genuine, doesn't just live in your heart. It echoes through your thoughts, emotions, and even your energy field. If you've been feeling like you're constantly crossing his mind, like the universe keeps dropping little hints, you might not be wrong. Maybe he suddenly texts you out of nowhere. Maybe he remembers small details you once shared, or maybe he keeps showing up in your dreams. These little synchronicities are more than coincidences. They're signs that your bond goes beyond surface attraction. Love psychology also shows that when someone occupies your mind deeply, your subconscious tends to manifest reminders of them. That's why you might notice patterns, seeing his name, hearing his favorite song, or bumping into him by chance. But what's truly magical is when those signs aren't one-sided, when he feels them too. That's when you know it's not just you thinking of him, but both of you energetically connected at a deeper level. In this guide, we'll explore 10 powerful signs that reveal you're on his mind more than you think. From emotional energy to subtle actions, you'll discover how psychology, intuition, and the universe all work together to show you when he can't stop thinking about you, even when he tries to hide it. 1. He randomly texts or calls you out of nowhere. When a guy suddenly messages or calls you for no clear reason, just to check in or say hey, it often means you've been on his mind. Even if he doesn't admit it, that impulse to reach out usually comes from thinking about you repeatedly. It's like his subconscious is nudging him to connect even if he doesn't know why. These spontaneous moments aren't random. They're emotional impulses that come from genuine care and curiosity about how you're doing. You keep seeing signs or coincidences related to him. Have you ever noticed his name popping up everywhere? Or maybe you hear a song that reminds you of him just as you're thinking about him. These small coincidences are often signs of a strong energetic connection. Psychologically, when someone occupies a deep part of your thoughts, your brain starts noticing reminders of them more often. It's called the frequency illusion. Spiritually, though many believe it's the universe showing you that he's thinking of you too, mirroring your thoughts through signs and synchronicities. He remembers small details you mentioned once. If he recalls things you said casually, your favorite song, a dream you shared, or how you like your coffee, that's a powerful sign he's been paying close attention. People remember what matters to them, and when he brings up these small details, it shows you've made a deep impression on his mind. This kind of memory connection also reveals emotional investment. He's not just hearing you, he's listening to you and storing those moments because they matter to him. You both think of each other at the same time. Have you ever gone to text him, only to see a message from him appear on your phone first? That kind of timing isn't pure coincidence. It's often the result of shared emotional energy. When two people are deeply connected, their thoughts can align subconsciously. Psychology refers to this as emotional attunement, when two minds are tuned to the same emotional frequency. Spiritually, it feels like telepathy, like your souls just know when the other is thinking of you. He checks your social media often. Even if he doesn't always like or comment on your posts, You might notice subtle hints that he's watching, like viewing your stories seconds after you post, or referencing something you shared online. Social media makes it easier than ever to keep someone close, and if he's frequently checking up on you, it's because he's curious, nostalgic, or emotionally attached. It's a digital way of staying connected without having to say it out loud. You feel his energy or mood even when he's not around. Sometimes, you might suddenly feel emotional for no reason, a wave of warmth, calmness, or even sadness, and later realize he was going through something at that same moment. That's emotional resonance. When two people are deeply connected, they can pick up on each other's energy through intuition. It's a real psychological phenomenon supported by empathy and mirror neurons, the part of your brain that allows you to feel what others feel. In love, that connection becomes even stronger, as if your energies are synced no matter the distance. He brings you up in conversations with others. If his friends, coworkers, or family mention that he talks about you often, that's a clear sign you're on his mind. When someone's thoughts are full of you, they can't help but let your name slip into conversations. It might be subtle, a story, a compliment, or just mentioning something you said. It's a sign that you've become a part of his daily mental landscape, someone who lives rent-free in his thoughts even when you're not around. He finds reasons to stay in touch, no matter how small, whether he sends you memes, asks random questions, or texts just to share something funny. These are not coincidences. They're attempts to keep the connection alive. Even if he doesn't express his feelings directly, these small gestures show he doesn't want to lose touch. It's his way of saying, "I still care," without using those exact words. People don't put effort into staying connected unless you mean something special to them. You dream about each other frequently. Dreams are mysterious, but they often reflect our emotional states and thoughts. If he appears in your dreams often, and especially if those dreams feel vivid or emotionally charged, it may indicate that he's thinking of you too. Some psychologists believe that shared dreams or recurring dream themes happen when two people are emotionally in sync or processing mutual feelings subconsciously. Spiritually, it's believed to be a meeting of souls in another realm, a space where your energies connect freely, without physical boundaries. 10. He shows up in unexpected ways, as if the universe keeps aligning you. Maybe you keep running into him in random places or hearing from mutual friends about him. Sometimes even your paths cross at the strangest times, like fate keeps pulling you together. These synchronicities often happen when there's unfinished emotional energy or a deep connection between two people. Whether it's divine timing, law of attraction, or just emotional magnetism, the message is the same. You both still have a place in each other's hearts and thoughts.